Welcome, as always, to our message from our divine compassionate guides. My name is Julianne Duffy, and my purpose is to live, speak, and seek the truth in all forms to help reconnect humanity to its highest form of authenticity. And I intend with these messages that they will help heal and serve those that come across them, and in the most profound and divine way. Today is a Pick Your Message Friday. I have 3 cards, of course, to choose from. Now, take a moment and decide which one is your message. It's whichever one draws your attention first. Go with that instinct. And that is your message for today. And I will have in the description box the time links to each of the cards. So if you do want to skip over anything, you can click there. And these cards are the Kuan Yin Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild. Let's start with the card. It's a little rocky. Let's start with the card on the left here. I'm not excited at all about pulling my cards. Our message today is Dance of the Butterfly Queen. What a beautiful card. Now, if this is yours, and this is what you chose, your message for today. The divine grace flows through the butterfly queen with lightedness of touch and with great joy. She bestows blessings of healing, empowerment, and liberation. It flows to those in genuine need and who are ready to receive it. There are no limits to what is possible with divine grace. It is the power of the butterfly queen, Kuan Yin, that allows to flow through the pure channel of her heart. Kuan Yin encourages you to be ready to receive her gifts. So you're being called. Be open and ready for those gifts, which have come up a few times during these readings recently, that there is some divine supporting us, and be open for those gifts. Yin encourages you to be ready to receive her grace and choose to let go of striving and instead turn to your heart. So again, that connection, choosing to connect to the divine and to trust. Calling out for unconditional divine love, the beloved Kuan Yin will dance her grace through your life. Divine grace is not suddenly having a valuable lesson taken away from you. It is the intervention of compassion, unconditional loving, divine intelligence that helps you to realize you have learned what you can now, and it is time for you to be assisted out of the situation, to be lifted up into a new vibrational experience. So turn your mind to the expectation of peace, resolution, and inspired assistance. Let go of deep feelings of unworthiness that require that you must continue to struggle with limited resources on your own. So surrender false notions that allowing others to assist you is dependency, whether those others are in human form or spiritual form on the inner planes. It is the interdependence to allow yourself to be assisted and to assist others. You are not handing over your power. You are allowing empowered divine relationship to make your power grow so that you can arise above and be blessed. So really, you are being given this divine grace, this divine connection, and to let go of thinking that this is some kind of power struggle. Trusting the divine is not a power struggle. Having to trust other humans is not a power struggle, and giving away your power, as long as it is in a mutually respectful relationship, and that you're not giving away your everything and not getting anything back, which I feel is maybe the fear of that. When we're working with others, if we know we can trust those others, that they're giving back and they're assisting you as well, and it's mutually beneficial and both people are assisting, that is a good balance. And we want to be there to assist others and allow others to assist us. And you're being guided that this is here. Some of these lessons that have been difficult to learn, it's time to trust that you're learning them. You're going to get that divine grace to help assist you through this learning. And part of it is being able to trust others and the divine, for sure. And really it is. It's encouraging you to get that beautiful connection. Now, if you chose, sorry again, as I'm obviously excited hitting my my stand message, if you pick this middle one, the turquoise lotus mother, that is your message. And your message, there are some lessons in our process of spiritual growth that cut right to the core of our being, that challenge us so deeply that even as we learn the lessons and practice the wisdom, we can still struggle to outgrow the grip of the pattern. No matter how hard we try, we might not feel that we are ever going to be able to completely release the challenge. And no matter how much we grow, there is still a thread of the past that hangs on. We need a spiritual rescue remedy if we are ever to be free of the clutches of this persistent pain. The compassionate and spiritually powerful nature of Ma Kuan Yin as the turquoise lotus mother seeks to bless you with karmic healing so that you may be lifted from your struggles and can simply leave them behind you now. Your soul has learned what it needs from this situation, and it has asked for a divine hand up so that you might continue on its path for growth without unnecessary karmic weight pulling you down. It is time to listen to your guidance now. Notice if you feel inspired to visit a healer, listen repeatedly to a particular healing music, or go to a class and meditate at home at a particular time more often. These are attempts by the Divine Mother to reach you through available channels. Divine blessings of karmic healing can flow from the spiritual world directly to your soul, but oftentimes they are more effective when coming through a human channeled as a high vibrational level directly onto your energy field on this physical plane. Be as open as you can be to guidance to allow the divine karmic healing of Turquoise Lotus Mother to reach you. Her turquoise nature cleanses and protects your energy field, and her lotus heart shines through to your own heart, bringing you peace. The Divine Mother within her simply wishes to nurture you into greater spiritual freedom. This oracle also indicates that if you have been working with crystals, the turquoise in particular, to continue to do so, as it is empowering for you to, in helping you heal, whether you are completely conscious of this or not. Wow, I had a difficult time saying that. What I feel about this is very much guiding in the things that we were talking about in my Heal Now coaching sessions. We talked a lot about the frequency, journaling, all those things that we're talking about is very much what I was encouraging we do to heal ourselves. And that's, again, that's part of our healing, is all of those things. If you'd like to learn more, self-promotion, I do have the healing sessions up. They are now all recorded and ready for you to have action to listen to. You can go through them as quickly as you want. There's a yoga practice as well as theory and practice of I am and different healing modalities where we do them in practice. We look at a different concept, and we're focusing on our healing journey. And this is very much part of that, is that right now we're being guided that the divine is assisting us in this healing and wanting to show us tools to help us assist the divine in assisting us. I feel like that's really what it is, because you're leveling up. The healing is coming. Very similar to that trust from the previous card. Okay, now if you chose the last card for today, the Yin Empress. Beautiful. The Yin Empress. You are a spiritual leader and pioneer, and part of what you are here to do for the planet on this soul level, whether you are man or woman, is to empower the divine feminine, the cosmic empress of Yin, or divine feminine energy, so that we might live in a more balanced as a species on the earth. The divine feminine is only now making her resurgence on this planet, and many do not understand her. Your sacred task, for which you will be richly supported, nourished, and rewarded, is to help live her truth now. In doing so, you are planting seeds of awareness and experience for others to draw from when they too are ready to live into her sacred truths. This will explain why at times you did not fail in or fit into the current culture, this current cult. You were not meant to, because you were meant to help it grow and change. In the same way that beloved Kuan Yin has a rebellious and compassionate streak and did not fit into the world in the way that it was, because she was born to help it heal and ascend, so too does your soul yearn to make a real difference in this world, to help it be free of fear that leads to competition and domination and power struggles, and instead to live from a place of love and peace. And the gifts of the Yin Empress are experienced through your feminine power, which is accessed through living your heart's truth, your genuine values, and your fierce gentleness. Femininity is not weak, nor is it aggressive. It is fierce compassion that refuses to descend into judgment, and if it does, rises again to compassion over and over and over again. Men and women in touch with their feminine power are able to love, to have compassion, to be truthful, and to honor what really matters to them, whether it fits the contemporary culture values or not. They realize that they are helping to create a new culture, a new culture with values. Oh, I lost where I was. With wiser values. There we go. Living in this way not only feels better and more truthful, it also leads to a successful life with much creativity, positive contribution, personal empowerment, and satisfying relationships. Not to mention inspiration for others to draw from so that they too may grow. You're being asked to live your power and to be truly who you are, and to not give in to the social conditioning that tells you that feminine power is not enough, that you must compromise your values, your beliefs, or your compassion to get ahead or come out on top. You do not have to live that way. You are being empowered to live from your heart and realize that this is not only enough, it is a blessing for all. The Yin Empress thanks you for your loving devotion and service to her, and shines blessing upon you now. What a beautiful one. If you chose that one, you are definitely here doing that spiritual work. And the divine is very appreciative. Don't think it goes unnoticed. You're finding that balance. And whenever those that are going through this spiritual thing and doing the spiritual work, even when we make a mistake, we learn, we accept it, we love ourselves for it and move on. As you may notice, I might accidentally hit the stand or say the wrong word or read the wrong thing. And I gently smile, give a little chuckle, and continue on. As this is part of the spiritual thing, is not to make perfection. It's to get it out to the information, making it as good as I can and the most professional I can. However, sometimes we're human. We are human. And if we love ourselves, accept that there's human flaws, and appreciate people that are showing their truth. They're not AI. They're not artificially programmed. This isn't a generated voice. You're getting a true human on the other end that is diving in and divinely tapping into the guides and bringing messages. And if you're here listening to them, that is beautiful. That means that you are in that same alignment, and it's here to assist you. Beautiful messages for today. I hope these do, or actually I intend that they do help heal and serve you for the day. Whatever day you watch them and go through this, it may not be a Friday, and that's okay. It came to you the day it needed to, and will be of the most appropriate help, healing, and serving. Please do subscribe if you haven't. That'll help you stay up to date with my messages. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.